Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Cynthia. I am the founder and the creator of Crowns of Glory Collections. Again, thank you for joining me. So today, I know by the title you probably know what we're going to talk about, but I really want to talk to you about the importance of doing an accurate consultation with your client, okay? And I think a lot of times we get so excited about working on a wig and constructing all that, we kind of miss the foundation of it. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about today, the importance of doing a really thorough consultation, because it can actually, throw you off, or you'll have to start over again because you did not get the correct information. You didn't know the questions that you really need to ask your clients before you start working on a wig. And I just really wanted to put this together because again, if you don't ask the right question, because remember, your client, they don't know what information you actually need in order for you to put together this adhesive-free wig. So one of the main things you need to know is accurate measurements. I cannot stress that enough, guys. If you don't have the correct measurements, I don't care how good you are. You could be wonderful. You could be a master at the skill. But if your client give you incorrect measurements, it's not going to work. Nope. We could kind of tweak it because, if you've been doing it for a while, you know how to kind of tweak something. But for you to send something back to your client and for them to get it, they're going to be upset because they've been waiting for this custom wig you have been constructing, they have paid for it, all those things. But then when you come back to it, it's because your client did not know the correct way to measure their head. So what I want to suggest to you is to really just send them a video, a quick, simple video, or when you're doing the consultation, if it's by Zoom or FaceTime, or even if you go in there, to the client and actually doing it. But, if you're going to do it yourself, it's fine. But if your client has to send these measurements to you, you need to make sure that they are accurate. Again, they don't know our skill. They don't know the importance of unless you tell them. And just showing them the correct way, sending them a diagram sometimes. And I like to do all three. Send a diagram, a video, and then doing consultation. When you hit all those points, you should have the correct information. Because if you just leave it to your client to say, hey, I need these measurements, and because they don't know the correct way, your measurements will be off, okay? Another thing that you need to talk to your client about, you need to know, of course, what kind of hair you want. You need to know a little bit about, what they do. Do they work out? Are they going to wear their wig all the time? Or, with a adhesive-free wig, you don't have to go and get it installed, but some people still want to go and get it installed. I don't know why, but they do. But anyway, that ain't my business. But anyway, if they're going to go and get it installed and they're going to have this wig on for, 2 weeks or so, so you want to know all this information up front. If they're going to take their wig off every night, like me, I take my wig off every single night. And so if they're going to do those things, you need to really just, have some probing questions and what kind of lifestyle, if they, on the go, if they, whatever they're looking for. You need to make sure that you go over those details. And it probably seemed like, I don't have time for that. But I'm telling you, it's really going to help you when it comes down to you putting together and constructing this masterpiece. So, and another thing, to make sure that you know where your client want their part to be. If they want it on the right, the left, in the middle, whatever, they just want a free flowing, they kind of toss to the side. All those things you need to know up front, okay? You need to know up front, because you don't want to do all this work and then at the end you get ready to ship it out and you got the part all wrong. I mean, you could stop, but why would you want to spend time? You have other things to do, other clients to take care of. So go ahead and get all that information down. Have it written down. You could send that information to them and just, give a description what they say that they want. Have them to read it. Have them to read it and sign it. Okay? Sign it. Because again, this is an investment. We're not talking about, a little money. And I'm not here to say what money it is little for, $50 could be a lot of money for someone, but it's their $50. So you need to give them what you have discussed with them. Okay. So again, it's very important for you to know, making sure that the tint of the lace is tinted properly, with your client's skin tone. So it will look more realistic if you don't. Okay. So all these things you need to make sure that you get written down, send it over to your clients so they will know what you all agreeing upon, because you want to be on the same page. If they're thinking this and you're thinking that, and when you put this wig together and send it out to them, they're going to be very disappointed. Okay. And you do not want a disappointed client. But again, if you know that you did not get the information correctly yourself, just be honest. Have them to send it back and redo it. Okay. And hey, it's not like you lost. You're learning. And I tell you, I'm still learning. And that's why I know you need this information, okay? Because I've done it myself. So you're going to need this information before you get started. Another thing that I like to do before I ship that unit, I'm going to send them pictures of it. I'm going to send them a video of it. And sometimes I will ask them, because some people kind of funny. So and ask them, is it okay for me to actually put it on so they could see it on me, even though my head size could be totally different. But anyway, so they could get a visual on how it's going to be. If with your business, if you customize your unit, meaning, if you get a stock wig and you going to do the hairline and things like that, let them see all of that. One last thing before I let you guys go. Another thing I want to encourage you to do as well, get in the practice of showing them how to take care of their wig. Because again, they have paid a lot of money. So quickly put together a video of you shampooing a wig. It doesn't have to be their wig, but showing them how to comb their wig and, take care of it when it's wet, how to dry it, things like that. Also, I saw one person and I thought it was a really, really good idea. She will actually send them a video when they get the wig. She will send them a link and they could see exactly how to get their hairline back. Because you remember now, when you send it to them, they shampoo and all that. If you have did all these little things to it, like we know how to do it. And if they don't know how to do it, they're going to be disappointed. It's like, what happened? Now I can't get my hairline, whatever, together. You didn't do anything wrong. But if you want to just do a little bit extra, for that great customer service, you have to remember, I want you to have the same excitement and just, attention to detail after the sale. Just like before the sale or during the sale, the same way after the sale. And I see so many people talking about, when I get ready to purchase this wig, and they will really, if I call them, they call me back. It was easy to get in contact with my wig maker. However, once I get my wig or I have a question about something, I can't get in contact with them. Do not do that. You do not want to be known for bad customer service. Again, these things can make or break your business. You want to be known that you care about your client and it's not just a dollar. Because if you do that, I promise you guys, they will come back. They're going to be your greatest sounding board, your walking billboard. And that's what you want. You want your clients to be happy. Now, you're going to get those clients. I don't care what you do. You're not going to be able to please them. Okay? And also, when you're doing your consultation, if something in you telling you that this is going to be a problem, cut it. Cut it. I'm telling you, because if you take that client and you in your gut telling you this person ain't right, and you go ahead and do it anyway, baby, you going to have some issues. You know why I know? Yeah. So don't just run because of the money, because if you know this person is kind of, you need to just cut it. Hey, ma'am, I don't think that this is really, I'm going to be able to give you what you want. And just let it go like that. Okay. Again, I just wanted to quickly come in and kind of share with you some tips that you can actually apply to your business model, things like that. And again, when I see that I've done some things and, that did not work right, I really would like to give you some information so you won't make those same mistakes. Okay. That's my whole thing. I love talking to my wig makers. I have wig makers that's been doing this for a very, very long time, longer than I have. Okay. Wig makers that just started. They never even created their first wig yet. But again, I still want to give you some great information to apply to your business. And if you do that, it's going to alleviate a lot of issues with that order. Okay. And again, thank you for joining me. And remember, wear your crown with confidence. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.